Welcome to hell.
Hello and welcome to the Jersey Shore Musicians Podcast. I'm Matt. That's Jeff.
Hello.
And tonight we have the Azures.
Golf club.
How we doing, guys?
Really good.
Good. All right, before we get into things, we as you can see on the screen, we have a new sponsor going on. Manafirkin Brewery. Awesome guys, great beer, and they love local music.
Well, they have excellent beer.
They have excellent beer, yes, and they love local music. And it just so happens that they're going to let us put on some showcases at their brewery.
I believe you're correct.
Yes, July 9th and September 3rd will be the first and second attempts at it, we'll say.
Okay.
Well, you won't be there for one. You're abandoning me.
Yeah.
All right, so. But keep your eyes out for details on that. That'll be coming out soon. We're going to be doing 2 shows. Only bands that have been on the podcast get to play the shows that we do. So hit us up, jsmpinfo@gmail.com, and Jeff will get right back to you.
I always do.
All right. Now to you guys. How are we doing tonight?
Awesome.
Any problems trying to find a place?
A little bit. A little confusing.
Don't
And
worry.
I'm from Tom's River, but...
Everybody flies right past it.
I know, it's awesome. That's great. So, how'd you guys start?
Basically,
2000, baby.
it was like 2021, and we just decided we wanted to be in a band. Me and Ashton have been friends for our whole lives. Yeah.
Okay.
We grew up together, so...
Nice.
We went into Secret Guitars in Tom's River, which is actually our drummer's dad's shop.
Okay.
And we were just jamming with him, and we all were like, yeah, let's form a band. And
Nice.
that's how we all came together.
Super cool.
Why don't you pull that
Yeah.
microphone down just a little bit? It's blocking your face. There,
Oh.
there you go. Now we can see you.
Hey.
Yeah. So, it's just the two of you?
Now we got a drummer, Eric Brody. We have our bassist, Robbie Koss, and then Ashton and me.
Okay. Awesome. And so this was what? You said 2021?
Yeah, but we didn't start really gigging and like getting serious about it until like 2022.
Okay, so you guys took a full year to like jam and
Yeah, kind of get
write
everything in the
and
works.
stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of the time we couldn't find consistent members, so we weren't,
That too.
That's
able to
everywhere.
Yeah. It's,
get
Yeah.
anywhere. It's like one step forward and then 3 steps back.
Everybody's going through
That's
that.
what it was.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's what it was for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
finally, we got Robbie, and he was amazing.
Okay.
He's been with
us.
So that was 21, 22. So 22, you guys started gigging.
Yeah.
So we're almost to a year now.
Yeah.
Right? Probably for you guys is somewhere around.
Well, actually, exactly a year ago was our first gig at the Saint in Asbury.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how has the progression been in the year?
Definitely really good.
Getting tighter and just
yeah.
writing more. And
Playing a lot of gigs. New York, Philly,
okay.
New Jersey. We played Stone Pony a week ago, and that
Nice.
went really well.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
are like, oh, we'll jump in a car and drive to
Yeah.
Philly or New York or something. That's kind of cool. It's
Yeah.
To be young again.
I was just gonna say it's like a young sports kid, you know. So, but no, that's super cool. And okay, so any recordings, any plans to record?
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Okay.
just released our first single, Come On Down, on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And
How's that doing?
Really good. We've been getting some good feedback, and we're working on an album. It's kind of in the works, a little hush-hush, but...
Not anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody knows.
why hush it? It's coming out.
Yeah.
Be proud of it.
People excited.
So, how's your guys' writing and recording process then?
We kind of just practice at Secret Guitars in
Okay.
Tom's River, and we just are always creating new works, honestly. New songs, everything. And we like try to incorporate, because I am a poet, so we incorporate some like poetry into our music and our sets as well.
Okay.
So we just kind of all put our heads together and create.
Yeah. Yeah,
You've always got the
a lot of the
riffs.
guitar riffs come from
Yeah.
me, obviously.
Yeah.
But
You
her
guys kind of do it
lyrics-
like one guy, lays the bass and everybody comes on top, or is it
We
more
do-
of a melting pot from the beginning? Or
we do that sometimes. I mean, like if
Yeah.
I have a really cool like idea for a song, I'm gonna bring it to practice and we're gonna do it. If he just lays down a tasty bass line, we're gonna roll with it. You know, it's just whoever comes to the plate first, I guess.
yeah.
Okay.
You know.
And the song that you guys released, was that like tracked out? Did you guys do it live?
So we have our drummer Eric, his friend Johannes. We recorded in his basement. So what we did is we did like a live recording, and then we did like tracks of each.
top of it, or-
Yeah.
Okay.
To
All right.
kind
Yeah.
of like.
So you guys kept like that
Stabilize it.
band feel. Doesn't
Yeah.
feel so
Yeah.
processed.
Yeah,
All right. That's cool.
We got that rhythm section locked down
okay.
first, and then we put everything into it on top.
Okay.
You know,
That's awesome.
like
And
the
now
cherry
is
on
that how you guys are doing your Hush Hush record?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure. That's
Yeah.
really
Just
cool.
stop. They're trying to keep it a secret.
I know. So I fucking told you Monday drinking. My bad.
Mondays are the new Saturdays.
You don't even know what those do.
Yeah,
You just
I
keep
know.
hitting random
Just
ones.
like-
Yeah.
But no, that's really cool. So, what are you thinking? 2024?
Not that late.
Probably like fall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we're actually releasing our next single in like May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys
Couple
did
more
like,
weeks.
we'll just call it like 5 so far, and you're kind of just like, here's one.
Yeah. Here's a little.
So now,
hint.
is that strategically done? Is there
Mm-hmm.
like, what's your reasoning? So you got to remember, we're old now.
Yeah.
It's totally different for our
Yeah.
world. So like, what is in your world? Is it like, all right, here's one. Oh, that went pretty good. Here's another one. When does it go?
Yeah.
Or are you going to do 5 as an EP and then a whole record? Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're
record.
thinking.
No, the
A
main
whole
thing with that-
downloadable song selection.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
the main thing with that is that like you don't want to overwhelm your listeners
Okay.
with like too much music at once. You want to have them waiting for more. Keep them interested in your band.
Okay.
You know, you don't want to just like put a whole 10-song album out and have it like half the songs be forgotten. You know.
Hold on 1 second. Some idiot forgot to mute
Do not
his-
disturb.
Yeah. Jesus, how rude.
Fucking asshole.
You're so
It's
stupid.
okay.
No,
We're
it's
in
not
that
okay. He
age.
should be a professional.
We're in
just
that.
called you old.
No,
Well, you know
No,
what's
I
better?
didn't mean-
You're older.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't mean it
don't
like
look at
that.
them.
Just-
It's all good. But like going back onto the topic, we've noticed since COVID, talking on here with everybody that comes in here, that just the way that you release music has changed since 2020.
Yeah.
It's almost
You
like the
know,
Wild West.
Like almost nobody puts
Yeah.
out albums anymore.
Yeah.
Or if they do, it's because they've released almost the entire album in singles, and then they finally just put it all out as one project.
Is that your guys' plan?
we want to just do like the 2 and then have like the whole album.
Okay.
But we're kind of like just building up a fan base, audience by
Mm-hmm.
playing all these gigs because we played like 60 gigs in the last year.
I wish I had that energy. I mean, I remember doing that. Well, kind of remember doing
20
that.
minutes ago, I had to be like, come on, we'll play this one show.
I'm like,
That's
no,
all I'm going to
man.
ask you to play this year. One show. We're old. It,
The other
it
night
happens.
in New York City, we actually played 2 shows at 2 different venues.
that was
Yeah.
That was
That was on
exhausting.
the same day? Like, would you go play the one and then left and went to the other?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
People were patting us on the back on the way out. Like we're all rushing out of there. I'm like, thank you. Bye.
We're like, sorry, we
Come
gotta
to
go.
Harlem.
The next one.
And yeah, then they give that reaction. Yeah.
I remember those days.
I do too, and it was a lot. It was a lot of fun
It was.
back then. It was a lot of fun. Like your guys' age, it was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. Man. A lot of fun.
That was when you liked music.
I did. I hate it now.
Now you're just a
But
grumpy
that's
old
all I
bastard.
do. Well, dude, I'm a tube jockey. I
Yeah.
record people, and I'm just annoyed constantly, like every day, all day.
That's me at work.
Exactly. When you work at some kind of musical thing that's not playing, you get
Yeah.
pissed off. You're just like, oh, God. Like when I've recorded people and they're like falling off the click, I'm like, you hear that fucking thing clicking in your headphone? Stick to that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why is this hard? But anyway, I don't want to sound like an asshole. I am.
Too late.
I know. There was something I wanted to ask you guys too, and it was about recording, and it was about your plan. Don't do drugs.
Too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what the hell was it? It was like something like shit. It really was like right there, and it was about like how you guys are going to process.
You think about that.
I guess so.
When it comes to shows and stuff, you guys say you're playing all over. Are you playing all over because there isn't enough shows around here for you to play? Or is it just because the opportunity's there?
I love that question.
Because I already know the answer.
Actually, yeah, a lot of the venues around here, they want bands to play like more covers than we do, obviously, because we're an original band.
Yeah.
We do have a couple covers that we play occasionally, but
You always got to have a couple in the arsenal.
yeah, exactly. And it helps, like, showcase like where our roots come from.
Because a lot of times people don't respond the same to something they've never heard before. If you play something that they know, then you can hook them in, and then you throw them a little original on the side, and that's a little more well received.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's kind of like our idea of that.
Now, the covers that you guys pick, do you exactly onto it, or is it like you give your own little like personality to it?
We definitely give it our own personality.
Yeah, I would
We give
say.
it the Azures twist.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
that's awesome. I think that's like a dying art, now.
Yeah.
Because everybody's always concerned to be like, oh, it's got to sound like this. It's got to be like this.
Yeah.
It's like,
They're too afraid to take a chance to make it their
it's like
own because
the-
And that's not what they
somebody
did.
might not like
like
it.
the other
Yeah.
bands that did covers 60 70 years ago, they did it their own way.
Zeppelin.
That's how they
Yeah. Well, one could argue that they stole.
Well, yes. So there you go. They did it their own way now.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So that's great. So you guys have how many? What do you guys have lined up show wise? Where are you gonna be? Where are you gonna be?
We actually have a show Friday in Manville at
Okay.
Northside Lounge.
Well, let's think of 3 weeks from now.
3 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh.
this will be out in about 3 weeks.
3 weeks. We are playing a casino in Atlantic City. We're playing Fire Water Saloon.
That's cool.
Why did I just heard that place?
I actually, on my birthday, I was in Atlantic City, and we passed by Firewater Saloon, and there was a sign saying they wanted, new bands.
Oh wow.
So that's why I went in with the card,
Okay.
and they called her
Yeah.
right soon after.
Oh wow.
And I know you play originals too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did say that we have to have more covers though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just working on a bunch of covers. You know?
Because down there, I know
Yeah.
they're more cover based than
Yeah.
anything.
Definitely.
Down there, it's like all of New Jersey.
It's true.
There is
Yeah.
no more.
We're still
Well,
gonna have a lot of
Asbury-
originals in our
yeah,
set though.
you should. Absolutely. It should
Yeah.
be, even if you did 50-50. That's should
Yeah.
be totally fine.
Oh, yeah.
And just to bait Jeff, because we talk about it all the time, even Asbury has become a very predominant cover bands and tribute
Yeah.
bands. And
Definitely.
see that fire in his eyes? Oh.
No, Asbury's cool back in the 90s. But
Yeah, now it's a little
yeah,
it's a little different.
little not so much fun.
It's very different.
Yeah.
I thought I did that.
Oh, I
very
thought
well.
I teed you up perfect on that one.
No, and I did. I wanted to hit the home run, but I was like, I'm gonna just bunt it.
Wow. I'm proud of you.
I'm growing.
Sometimes you got to bunt.
Yeah.
You can't go for that home run.
Yeah, no, man. It's
Well, except like you guys, we're old and to the point where we don't care about bridges get burnt anymore.
no. May the bridges I burn light the way. Oh, I like that. Should keep that.
What?
May the bridges I burn light the way.
Oh, that's only been a lyric in like fucking 30,000 songs.
No.
Yeah.
I just made it up right now.
Sounds like a lyric.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Fuck you. God damn it.
Got him.
Just so not fun.
Called him.
Man, see that? This is what you have to look forward to. Because you guys have been friends for how long now? Since like
Our
5?
whole life.
Yeah, so
Like
like,
22 years.
Yeah.
yeah, so in another
We were
22
babies.
years, you're
Like
gonna
we were
fucking
hanging
hate
out
each
before we could walk.
Wow.
other. Okay.
That's hard to
Put
compete
that
with.
in perspective.
That I just did. That means your parents were like
How
friends,
long have you been
like
making
drinking
music
buddies.
Yeah,
like
they were.
something.
They were.
I said, how long have you been making music together?
Oh,
Only like
2 years.
yeah. we only
Yeah,
really
that whole
started working on it
2021
originally
thing.
Yeah.
this year.
No, I didn't know if they did something before this band.
I always
No.
wanted to have a band. That's like been like my dream, like for like ever. Ever since I saw Ozzy, it's my first concert
That's awesome.
at Ozfest.
Wow.
Yeah, that was. I think it was 2007 or 6. It was around that time.
Okay.
You know, early 2000s, and I just watched that concert as a little kid, and that in my mind was like the coolest shit ever.
Nice.
I'm allowed to.
That's where
You
the
can
bug
do
bit you.
whatever the fuck
Okay,
you like.
all right.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, we're awesome.
I totally just remembered what I was going to say before.
Nobody cares.
They might.
All right.
Hey, we
They
gotta
get
hear
to
it.
describe themselves.
Okay.
So the music, and you're going to have to edit this, the music that you guys are recording and stuff, like what kind of stylistic vibe are you guys?
Definitely psychedelic rock, a little bit of grunge in there,
Okay.
blues as well. It's kind of different. A lot of people have a hard time putting us into a category, even just at gigs, what they kind of say. It's hard to describe.
Just psychedelic.
It's a melting
grunge.
pot, pretty much. Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So,
Yeah.
like, what are the what bands are your guys' influences then?
Cream, definitely.
Okay.
Love Cream. Eric Clapton, obviously. His solo stuff is good too. I like Jimmy Page, Bo Diddley,
Yeah.
Howlin' Wolf,
yeah.
Muddy Waters. And then I even like some, like Judas, like the guitarists from Judas Priest,
Okay.
KK Downing. Like I think they're like amazing. Him and
I would've
Glenn
never
Tipton.
thought
Yeah, he just took me by surprise.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Glenn he's underrated, my opinion. Everyone gives the credit to KK.
Wow, yeah.
The Doors, too. We're really into them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a huge
that's
Doors
another
fan,
one.
so
Robbie
that's kinda
Krieger.
Cool. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great.
That's actually who inspired me to play slide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
I will have to say, I'm thoroughly shocked right now.
I'm shocked too. I was waiting for like Kasha or Pink.
No, no.
Oh no, God
No, I grew
no.
up listening to rock
Spears.
and
I mean,
roll.
Britney Spears. That was around your guys' time.
Oh.
Shoot
I'm
me in the head.
so
man.
just
Creed.
playing. With arms wide open.
Yep.
Hey, Primus is pretty good. We like
Yeah.
Primus, too.
Primus is
Yeah.
a forgotten.
Primus-
There's so many
Primus is
bands that I
fantastic.
can.
Oh,
name.
yeah.
I could sit here probably for 2 hours just naming bands I love.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
STP. STP.
Oh fuck yeah,
Pearl Jam.
yeah,
Rage
love
Against the
them.
Machine.
Yes.
Hell yes. We play with a band
Maybe
actually.
hold on. Maybe there's hope.
There
Maybe.
is hope.
Maybe
There's hope.
Because
You have just opened my eyes to like, oh my god.
we come across it all the time. Like the younger generation, there's so many of them that they don't get it.
Yeah.
But you guys you could see it's just you just
Yeah.
love music. Doesn't matter what kind of music. It's just you
Yeah.
just love music.
We do.
Well, wait. We don't really like pop music. We gotta admit that. We're not.
I mean, I don't love pop music, but if I'm at like a bar or a club, I'll like bob my head because it's just like it's,
Well, yeah,
it's
it's
a
goofy
beat,
fun.
you
You find
the
know.
beat, yeah.
I have it in my in my blood. I gotta like
Yeah,
no matter
you're
what
right.
kind of music. Am I gonna listen to that in my car in my free time? No.
No.
But if I'm out and I'm having a drink, hell yeah, I'll dance with some ladies.
Fair enough. Fair
To
enough.
some Britney Spears.
Hey, that's what the ladies are into nowadays, man. They ain't in a cream.
He's got the schoolgirl outfit in the
That-
car.
that's
Unless
so
there's like
weird.
70-year-old woman maybe.
It's so weird that you said like Cream and like the Doors and stuff because like your guys' age, I would just be like,
Yeah.
ah man, you're just saying that, you know. But no, I can see
We
it. Like
genuinely
you
could
genuinely
look at my
do.
Spotify.
Yeah, no,
You can see
Yeah.
what I've been
it's
playing.
just crazy because some of the other people that we've had on here and some people that I've known that come through my store and stuff, like, oh, what do you like? And it's just like these oddball fucking things that I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. I'm like, they leave and I have to like, oh, I gotta look that shit up. What the hell is this? And I'm like, what the fuck? No, delete. You know, like get that out of my search browse. But no, that's really cool, man. Between Cream, you said Clapton, you know, like,
Yeah.
I'm a huge Clapton fan, man. I love Clapton.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah.
great.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I never knew that. Why do you suck so bad?
Sorry.
Okay.
It just happens, you know?
Yeah, usually people that listen to that, it's cool.
Yeah, no, I felt that one too.
I know. Is there anything that you guys want to go over before we do like your emails? We'll talk about the songs that you guys are going to go play.
I mean, not really.
Okay.
Just don't listen to shitty music.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so where could people find you online?
They can find us on Instagram at the Azures, Spotify, Facebook, anywhere, honestly.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Sadly on TikTok as well.
The TikTok, I tried it. It just, I don't know if it's,
I don't like
I just don't
TikTok.
get it. It's like,
Yeah.
We just kind of like did it just cause.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have
Some
one video
band
get like
videos on
700
there.
views, and the next one we
Yeah.
post gets like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how it is.
It's hard code to crack.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that shit.
Yeah, no, that's definitely my least favorite.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah, we stick to Facebook and Instagram.
Or
It's
Yeah,
the
those are the
easiest.
best
It's the
ones.
easiest.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's talk about now. You guys are going to go into the studio and do a live performance. Let's talk about the songs that you're doing now. Are you going to do the song that you released? Are you going to do something that's coming up that's not released yet?
We're gonna do a song that's not released yet.
Okay.
3 that aren't released.
Oh, you're going to do all 3 to be not released, huh?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like releasing them.
We might have to
A
get
little bit.
permission. It's
From who?
not released. I don't know. They're people. They're going to sign things
Make sure your lawyer signed this. No.
before you leave. Okay, so yeah, talk about. So these are 3 unreleased.
Yeah. So the first song is Whiskey Sour, and it's basically about drinking whiskey and having a good time.
I
Yeah.
can relate to that.
You drink whiskey all the time.
Yeah, I do. And I do have a good time.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
That song is actually like one of our like earlier songs that
Okay.
we had from like
So
the
this is-
start.
So this is like a 2021.
This is an earlier song.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's like one of like the first songs I ever
Yeah.
wrote.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and the next one.
Groovy Baby. It's basically just, a love song, a little bluesy.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with a bluesy love song.
Yeah.
Oh, the blues.
Yeah.
And finally.
And the last song we got is Lizard Woman. That song
Is that a Morrison
very, very psychedelic song
Oh, okay.
with a hard 90s punch,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's honestly one of my favorites that we do live.
Definitely.
Live. Okay.
That song has so much energy, and you just notice like the crowd when they're watching you.
They're very
they
enthralled.
can't they can't take their eyes off of you.
Yeah.
Like they're just enthralled in the music, just like she said.
Definitely.
Literally.
Okay, so,
Well, that's what you gotta do. You gotta hook them, and you gotta hook them quick.
oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's true. That's true. So the Lizard Queen.
It's definitely
Is she in love with the Lizard King?
I don't know about that, but it's about, for me, it's kind of just about like, it's a bigger meaning. It's like, becoming somebody else, like, kind of like rising up and becoming who you truly are.
Okay. Kind of like
It's an
breaking on through
empowering
to the
song.
other side.
Yeah.
Totally.
All
That's
right.
cool. I like that. Yeah, you saw what I did there. Sorry, I had to do it.
Oh man.
Fuck.
What? Fucking guy. You're staring at me.
No, I'm just waiting. I thought you were going to say something. Like, you're worthless.
I know. I'm not with it tonight. It's been a rough week, man.
It's been a rough life.
I too.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
You guys have no fucking idea.
I know.
Give
20
it time.
years.
The world has just begun to beat you down.
Oh, boy.
It's
All
the
right.
apocalypse, man.
Oh, well, that might come. You
Yeah,
never know.
definitely.
You
Question?
You could ask your question.
All right. Wow, that's
Wow,
fucked
that
up.
was really lucky.
That was the
I
best
got
sound
Fucked
effect.
up.
That was the best.
I'm glad I didn't put the Price is Right one on there yet.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
But if there's one thing you could change about the local music scene, one singular thing, what would it be and why?
I would say to be more welcoming and inviting to original music.
That is the most common answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it's not.
proving a point that no one books original music anymore.
I know.
Nobody cares. But, I mean, it's a sad thing. But go ahead.
Yeah.
One thing that the local music scene definitely needs to change is probably being oh man, this is a tough one.
Oh, I know.
It is.
We wrap
I
people's
haven't
brains with this
haven't
one.
thought about this ever. Like what the music scene needs. Honestly, you know what? they need more places to let bands like, you know, pick other bands to play with them instead of like having like some like random booking guy like just throw something together.
Yeah, doesn't know
You know?
doesn't know any of the bands. Just throws them all on a bill.
Because
yeah.
we've played with like some bands that like literally are nothing like us, and it's
That's
like
true.
awkward kind of like
Yeah.
when you have
The
like
transition.
country, like soft country, and then us. It's like
yeah, the fans
Oh,
clash.
blown away. Yeah, no,
You're,
even
I said, but you're
spot.
not going to pick up any new listeners at a show like that.
Yeah,
You know, because they're there for a
yeah.
different style of music. You know,
that's what I mean. It kind of just is like you're just there to play. You're
Yeah.
not there to
Yeah.
really.
Now, when you
Get
guys
any
play, do you
fans.
sit there and go kind of like, all right, we're going to play to this crowd, whoever, and when you're with other bands, are you going to try to pick up more followers? Not like you're ripping off the band, but like you want to do something where it's like if you go play a show in New York, 5 people like you. The next time you come back, those 5 people will each bring 5 people. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
cascading
Yep.
thing. Like, do you guys notice that? Is that still true to this day?
I would say so.
It is.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
definitely say so.
Yeah, we've got a couple fans. One of them actually, his name is Daniel.
Oh yeah, he's been coming every
He was
single
at the
show.
Crossroads
Okay.
in Garwood, New Jersey, and yeah, ever since we played there, he's been following us,
Okay.
and he's been bringing friends. So
Yeah.
Okay. So, I
Yeah.
mean, that kind of. So, you feel like
It is-
that the old grassroots of going out playing live
Yeah.
is more beneficial than the internet?
oh yeah,
I think so in a way because when you
Okay.
see a band live, it's such a different experience than hearing them on an album. Like yes, it's
or
great,
watching a video.
but the energy is unmatchable.
Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
match something when you see
Something
it
in person is
Yeah.
just like it's.
But
unreal.
that's the people like us that have that musical inspiration.
Yeah.
Now, what about normal Joe?
normal Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I mean,
let's
he'd
say,
probably like
I
a
mean,
good
people
video.
that some people that come to your shows don't know a thing about music. They just like you because
Exactly.
they like that. So, is it more inclining to them to type you in and see what you guys are doing, what new songs are out, listen to your songs, or is it let me give you? I'm just gonna throw a number out like $20 for a ticket and then go see you live.
I would say it's hard to like answer that, but I would say when we do play live that we kind of gain more of a following than just putting music out because
Okay.
I feel like we have like a certain entertainment value where even like the other night when we played Sylvana, like some people that like you wouldn't automatically think would be like into psychedelic rock, they seemed like into it and they like their eyes were glued to us basically.
There was like a group of people sitting at a table, and it was pretty packed, and they were obviously all together. And they started getting their jackets on. Like I think we had like 3 or 4 songs left, and I was thinking in my head like, watch them just like all walk out. They didn't do that. We kept their
Yeah.
attention the whole time. Like they did not leave until we were done with our last song.
Okay, that's
And
awesome.
They weren't even there for us. I know that for a fact. They were there for whoever was before us.
Okay.
I think that was
Audio
that
spray.
was Audio Spray.
Yeah.
Audio
Yeah.
Sprite or spray?
Spray.
Spray.
They're a
Yeah.
New York City band from
Oh, that's cool.
Venezuela.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're
Yeah.
awesome.
That's cool.
Venezuela. You don't hear that one very often.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
You know,
play
their-
with a lot
their
of
music's
different
awesome.
people. A lot of different characters.
That's super cool.
Well,
Yeah.
when you get into the cities more, that's going to happen. You
Yeah.
there's just people from all walks of life.
Yeah, you meet some weird
Oh, yeah.
folks, but we're weird too. So
That's
Yeah.
all
no,
good.
not judging.
All right, so how we get you guys into the studio and let's play some of these songs.
Yeah, let's rock
let's
out.
do
All
it.
right.
I'm soon, man.
All right. One last thing we got to do is we have a little blurb from our sponsor. We'd like one of the guests to read it. So whoever wants to take a stab at it, just read
I'll do it.
read
Wanna do
everything
it?
but what's in the red part I scribbled out. All right, ready? And now a word from our sponsors.
Founded on a love of great beer in 2016, Manafirkin Brewing Company is owned by the Hunt and Husak families. Currently, the brewery has 23 different brews on tap, including seasonal seltzers and 3 traditional Jaeger taps. The atmosphere and knowledgeable staff make every visit a great experience. We are passionate about supporting our community and are constantly throwing fun for the whole family fundraisers. Follow us on both Facebook and Instagram for our information about all the fun events and happenings we have coming up this summer and fall. Our 6th anniversary party, brand new can releases, 90s parties, and new musician showcases. We have so many new things in the works.
Awesome. And that's Manafirkin Brewery right there.
Manafirkin.
They were great.
Manafirkin. They got some. I mean, that beer was great.
Yes, no, very
It
tasty.
was.
Very,
Yeah,
very
definitely
good.
really
I could
good.
drink like maybe 6 more of those.
And like I said too, they love local music, and they're partnering up with us, and we're going to put on some shows and
Absolutely.
bands that have been on the podcast. We're going to get to showcase you. We're going to do a podcast live from the show, recording the entire show.
Wow.
We're going to put it all up on YouTube. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
We just got to hope Jeff don't get too fucked up.
Hey, you gotta.
See? They're telling me I
That's
should.
what I'm doing at the show.
You're a bad influence. You're a bad influence.
I've been told that before. I've been told that.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
we're
guys
good.
for having us. Wow.
No, not a
Yeah,
It's an
problem.
honor.
Good time.
That's why we're here. We like to help people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do at least. He's just along for the ride.
I like to be entertained.
Well, let's go get entertained and bring these guys in the other room and play some music.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right. See you guys later.
All right.
Boom.
Cool.
Done.
Hey, everybody. We're the Azures. I'm Gia Rose.
And I'm Ashton Millman.
Drinking whiskey sour, pondering the frightful hour. There's no reason to cower. Run along the sea and sunsets over me. Let's drink up this whiskey. Let's drink up this whiskey. For life is not lived and not risky. So I'll drink up this whiskey, yeah, alright. Show me gentle prowess, for I'm drunk and on sour. Yeah, drunk and on sour. The risk of life is over your mind. Set it free, see what you'll find. Drowning in the whiskey. I'm drowning in the whiskey. I'm drowning in the whiskey. Oh, I'm drowning in whiskey. Yeah. Forget the past, there's only now. Hear the sound of the ancient hell, yeah. Let's drink up this whiskey right now. Drink up, my friend, drink up, my friend. Drink up, my friend, drink up, my friend. Drink up, my friend, drink up, my friend. Drink up, my friend, until the end. The end. Yeah. Hey now, groovy baby, you really drive me crazy. Hey now, groovy baby, I got the blues, always feel my mind flowing back to you. My muse, the one I never lose. Hey groovy baby, I got the blues, oh, 'cause you, yeah, yeah, yeah. but stay a while. Baby, you got that smile, drives me so wild. And now, groovy baby, I got the lowdown blues all 'cause of you. Got that blues, baby, way down inside. Groovy baby, one more time, got me hypnotized. My oh my. Lying wisdom set bottom of my soul, not afraid anymore. Let the words flow from your core. Groovy baby all night, groovy baby need your loving alright. Mother Nature divine set the sacred divine. And now groovy baby, I got the lowdown blues all 'cause of you. Yeah. Soft lizard eyes, so full of surprise. She got that cool measured slither, so full of joy, it's a rhythm. She's a lizard woman, the lizard woman. Strange dawn of dreams, she enchants you as it seems. A reptilian fear, reptilian grace, such a wild days. Blessed night, deep dark sky, when time flies by, the lizard queen will rise. When time flies by, the lizard queen will rise. Lizard woman, so mean and cruel, where is the salt side of you? Story of our fallen days, reptilian fear, reptilian praise. Let the lizard out of the cage. Free for all our history. Lizard queen, set fire to the sea. Lizard queen, set fire to the sea. Raise a score by any means, the lizard queen of sullen breeds. When time flies by, the lizard queen will rise. When time flies by, the lizard queen will rise. Raisin fields of copper gold, forget the past, destroy the mold. The fervid Saurian takes her throne to rule the land in infamy. The lizard queen has risen.